Welcome to part 2 of the series where I basically try to explain to you in the best way I can on how to get a certain camo for either guns or a gun or weapon. This is Road to Dark Aether, camo and zombies, so if you're looking for a multiplayer guide on this gun specifically, unfortunately this is specifically for zombies. I'm sorry, I do not have a guide for multiplayer. And I'm also sorry to people from zombies, because I don't know if any of this will be extremely helpful, as no matter how hard I tried over the past 4 days when I was working for this camo, I couldn't find the most effective method, but I found little things here and there that I could help you and point you towards the right direction. If you're here for the specific camo, which is Brushstroke, please do skip ahead. I do have timestamps down below because I know most of you are here because of that, because it's a pain in the ass of a challenge, pardon my French. But before you leave, if you already left, oh boy, but if you haven't, do stick around and I want to point out some things and a strategy. But I will be starting off with that camo as well, so you know, just stick around if you want. But before we fully get into it, be sure to drop a like, as it does kind of show me that maybe I did a good job. Dislike it if I did a bad job, and subscribe because it's cool and we're on the road to 10k subscribers. You all smashed the subscribe button in the last video, thank you so much, and the like button. Anyway, the first thing that I want to talk about is basically the things that you want to go into every game and have kind of in your setup. The first thing is you could get the melee upgrade and level it up to level 3. It's not essential, but it will swap out your gun butt, which is basically instead of meleeing with your gun, you will be meleeing with a Bowie knife. Just to make it clear, this does not count for your challenges, both for the gun or for the knife. It's just an addition for your weapons in the future, and it'll make everything so much easier, and especially the strategy, but it's not essential as it is at a higher level to unlock it. Field upgrades that you need is Ring of Fire level 3. Unfortunately, Aether Shroud, it is amazing for this. You will be cocked many times and get stuck in situations, but Ring of Fire will get you easy kills, as it makes the gun extremely overpowered when you activate it, and it demolishes the elites, and it's just really good. So the third upgrade will give you the ability to, when you shoot the gun rapidly, when you're in the Ring of Fire, you will be firing from your stock ammo instead from your actual magazine, which is the 3 bullets that you get if you pack a punch it. The perks that I fully recommend and also have them upgraded is Jug, obviously, Speed Cola, because it will give you your Ring of Fire faster back, and on top of that you will be able to reload it faster. Stamin Up, because for this strategy, especially if you're trying to blow zombies up, you want to be as far as you can, and with Stamin Up you can basically zoom away from them as far as you can and destroy them. And Deadshot III. Now I haven't used Deadshot III a lot, but because Deadshot III does have an upgrade in it where you can be basically more effective on the zombies, you could run it. I didn't. It didn't change anything. It didn't speed up anything. It's just a recommended one. And do not take Elemental Pop, as I do not if ammo mods will affect your strategy. I just stopped using them just in case, so do not put ammo mods on the gun or Elemental Pop, just a little heads up for the future. And also, insta-kill is your best friend, because it will be way easier to kill the zombies. There is a certain strategy that I will be going over just in a while, and on top of this, remember, have your health bars and point system enabled, as this will not only notify you how low the zombies are, but also it will notify you of how many kills you get. We will get into that just shortly, and I will explain why you need all of these, but also have your FOV at high kind of effect, because FOV does really affect your game. If you're really zoomed in, you do not see zombies all around you, so just always have your FOV at 110 or above 100. It will be weird at first, but once you get used to it, once you see like people playing with 60 FOV on console, you'll be like, bleh. Now remember, you can change this on every single console: PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, whatever else it's on. I don't think it's on anything else. But let's get into the first camo. I will not be starting off with the first one. I'll be starting off with the third one, as this for every single person will take you extremely long to do. The Brushstroke. If you've skipped here and you kind of missed out on what I said just there, remember to have your field upgrade Ring of Fire leveled up 3, and that's kind of the main thing. So basically, once you spawn into the game, on round 1, melee every single zombie, kill them, because the weapon could kill them instantly on impact, but it's just better to be sure on round 2. Once you kill every single zombie and progress to round 2, spawn in as many zombies as you can, and using your fists, remember to swap to your fist as it's your secondary, punch zombies once, each zombie once, build them up in a group, and kill them with one shot. Now remember, it has to be 5 or more. I apologize, I didn't mention what this camo challenge is. It is essentially kill 5 or more enemies with a single shot from the M79 in zombies. Now what sucks about this camo challenge is it says 5 or more. It should just say 5, because this is an actual pain, because if you get, let's say, 10 zombie kills, that counts as the 5 only one, because it says or more. So Treyarch really wanted you to struggle to get that beautiful diamond camo on the freaking grenade launcher. It's just mind-blowing me that they actually were this kind of, you know, poo-poo heads and just annoying. Hopefully they'll change it. If they do, I'll comment down below to let you all know. If they don't, well then oh boy. On round 3, do the exact same thing. Obviously try to leave like 5 zombies because there is more zombies on round 3. Round 4, do the exact same thing. Remember, stay in spawn for this. On round 5, look where the box is. Wherever you see the box, go to it. If it's towards Jug or if it's towards quick revive. Do not worry, you do not have to buy perks. Crouch at the perks to get the 100 points. Hit the box, swap out your fists for a shooting gun. Pray to God it's not a score streak. Take the gun, kill the zombies, and progress your way to power. Make sure you do this before round 7 because usually on round 7 dogs spawn in. Get power on, get the pack-a-punch machine on. If you do not know, it's very simple. It explains it to you. I'm guessing if you're here, you already know how to do all of those. Once you do that, do the dancing Easter egg. Now I will be showing you the locations of what to shoot in the video right now, but meanwhile that's happening, I will explain what to do. After you shoot every single one of the lights, you will get the activation for the Easter egg, and what happens is basically zombies dance around. During this time, if you have enough salvage, you can go buy 1 piece of armor. You don't have to, but I do recommend it unless you got some from zombies at spawn when you were doing the strategy. After basically the dancing thing is done, go open the chest. Now there's people saying if you time it perfectly and open on the gold one, you know you can get like a ray gun or the wonder weapon. Now there is no certain weapon to get. Ray gun is extremely overpowered and a wonder weapon, so I don't know if you would want that as your secondary, but whatever it is, pick it up. If it's doo-doo, if it's worse than the gun you got from the box, obviously don't swap it out. Pick up the free jug, pick up all the salvage and the other blue currency, I'm not sure, and wait until the next round starts. That should have ended your round, so this round is basically a fresh one. Go through them until the elite spawns. Now this is basically where you can simply just kill the elite with the normal gun, or later down the line I will explain also a strategy to kill him instantly, and from here you're set. You should have 5,000 plus points to be able to purchase the Pack-a-Punch first version of the gun. And one thing that I have in recommendation with the strategy is run around with the zombies and essentially just shoot them continuously. Remember, 1 bullet you need to kill them with 5, so if you damage them on a high round with like 1 of your first bullets, hopefully the second one will destroy them. You could carry around the gas wonder weapon, but that is not a good strategy as you will just be prolonging it. So if you're on the Brushstroke, use Ring of Fire on top of the straight stairs over here on near Nacht in spawn. You can train on the plane. It's also a good location to train, but sometimes you know you could take fall damage unless you have upgraded Stamin Up where you do not take fall damage. And that's kind of it basically. I know you were probably expecting a more advanced strategy, but if you do the beginning and then if you high round only using that gun and occasionally, you know, swapping out, it is very effective. Ring of Fire is your best friend and insta kills. I'm sorry if I didn't go into as much depth as you wanted me with this challenge, but there's literally no other method. It is a pain. You do have to get through it. You do have to kill the zombies. If you have any questions, comment down below and I will hopefully answer them. Now let's get into the actual challenges. So even if you're not on the Brushstroke camo, still do that strategy. The first camo challenges that you'll have is Grunge, where you need to get 1,500 kills. That's pretty simple. Pack-a-punch it, go for high rounds, just keep killing them. It's one that you will get most definitely with Brushstroke because it's, you know, it's one of those that will be the last challenge you have. Second camo is Liquid. All you have to do is kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 50 times with the M79 zombies. Again, if you use my Nacht strategy where you run up to Nacht, these stairs right here on screen, activate Ring of Fire, just start blasting everywhere. You will most likely get this one with simple ease, even without Ring of Fire, but it's just an alternative if you want to use it. And also, insta-kill is just amazing for this. The next camo is Vintage. Get 2,500 kills with the M79 when it's pack-a-punched in zombies. Similar to Grunge, you will eventually get this camo. By using the gun, by trying to get Brushstroke, by trying to get the first camo challenge, you will most likely get it. If you follow the strategy I told you at the beginning, you will definitely have the gun pack-a-punched as soon as possible, before at least round 10 if you do it all correctly and in time, and you'll just be vibing, you know, you'll just be destroying everything and things like that. The next camo is Fauna. Get 10 elite eliminations with the M79 in zombies. Now this is where I get into the strategy. So if you do my beginning method of getting basically Jug and a free weapon as early as possible, the reason you would like to get as high of a level as gun from the box if it's available, then whatever elite spawns in. And if you do not know what an elite is, it's basically the big dude, Megatron. No, Jesus, that's not a big Megatron. It's the big dude. He counts as 1, including the splits. So if you split him and on top of that those other 2 splits, that's all 1. So what I recommend for you to do is using a normal gun, basically split him for him to turn into 2, kill one of them fully, and then lower the other one as much as possible and finish him with the grenade launcher. An alternative and a really good one for high rounds, if you're using this gun on extremely high rounds and you're just trying to get the kills, Ring of Fire. On top of knock, in this location, if you run up with it, activate Ring of Fire, just start blasting. Do not worry if the zombies are around you. Remember, have it up to level 3. Just start blasting and it will literally die in seconds. Obviously, you'll have to wait until it splits because it's immune for a while. But once you get it, just start shooting rapidly, and this one will be a pain. Obviously, you could use the first method that I told you about. Use a second weapon, lower the very last split, finish with the grenade launcher, or Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire is definitely more effective, but that's just an alternative if you do not have your upgraded Ring of Fire in game. The next camo group is Topography. Basically, it's get 10 kills rapidly 10 times with the M79 and zombies. Once again, if you have the Ring of Fire, it's literally the best thing to have for the strategy. Just start blasting when you activate it. But alternatively, if you do not have the Ring of Fire upgraded to level 3, or in the first place have the Ring of Fire, obviously try to get a pack-a-punch as early as possible. And also, there's a small chance you might get it from the dancing Easter egg, a better version of it, like a gold one or something. Upgrade it as much as you can, and this will be absolutely simple. It again will happen if you're working for the Brushstroke camos. And the final camo is Infection. Get 20 or more consecutive eliminations with the M79 without getting hit 10 times in zombies. Now you might go, oh, this kind of sounds tough. Once again, Ring of Fire comes in absolutely clutch. All you have to do is go on top of knock, the staircase, and just shoot them with the pack-a-punched M79 with the upgraded Ring of Fire up till level 3. If you just blast them from a distance, do not worry, you will get it. Definitely before you get Brushstroke. So if you're this far in the video, there are possibilities you could get the gun from the box or from the dancing Easter egg. That is a way better version of the weapon that you spawned in with. Pray to God you get that because it'll make everything so much easier. But if you don't, save up your salvage, save up everything, and purchase upgrades for the gun at the armor stand, basically the little bot in the pack-a-punch room. That is literally all I can tell you. I know I might have zoomed past it, but I don't want to make these videos way too long. I could have definitely explained it into extreme detail on how to do the Brushstroke strategy, but it's just such a pain. It took me 4 days, over 11,000 eliminations, so you're going to be aiming up for like 15,000 most likely if you're taking ages to do this, and you will get it eventually. Just shoot them and they will get lowered, and then kill them with the weapon itself. Do not use any other guns. If you want to lower them, use the gas upgraded version of the Wonder Weapon. But that's going to be it for the video. I talked a lot. I re-recorded this twice. Hopefully I included more stuff in this one than the other one. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, and also be sure to pop into some of my streams on YouTube. Say hi, say hello, ask me questions, I'll answer it live to you, anything like that, because I will be streaming my other camo progressions. I did stream the M79, and whoever popped in, and if you're here, thank you so much. Really was fun on that stream, and I should have streamed yesterday and some other days with this camo progression, but I was just fully concentrated watching YouTube, just vibing, trying to get it done as fast as possible. And if you're looking forward to more camo guides, the next camo guide that I will be doing is on the shotguns, and from there I'm going to most likely do pistols or snipers or rocket launchers. Another one pain in the ass just for you all to get a guide and hopefully progress with it. But anyway, Road to Dark Aether, we're slowly making our way. Beautiful camo on the knife and the rocket launcher, and I'll see you in the next one.